Once upon a time, in a bustling city, lived a boy named Max. Now, Max was no ordinary boy. He had a heart of gold and a thirst for adventure. But let me tell you, he was also quite a curious fellow. You see, Max had a habit of sticking his nose into places it didn't belong, much to the chagrin of his exasperated mother. One rainy afternoon, while rummaging through his late grandfather's attic, Max stumbled upon an ornately carved wooden box tucked away in a cobweb-filled corner. The box was a puzzle, but Max, with his knack for solving mysteries, managed to figure it out. Inside, he found a silver pocket watch adorned with swirling patterns that seemed to dance before his eyes. Intrigued, Max slipped the watch into his pocket and headed back home. As the day wore on and the rain continued to pour, Max couldn't shake off a peculiar feeling that the watch was somehow connected to him, almost as if it were guiding him. Suddenly, the watch began to glow, and before he knew it, Max was enveloped by a blinding light, whisking him away on an extraordinary journey through time. When the light subsided, Max found himself in a world vastly different from his own. The streets were filled with horse-drawn carriages, the air thick with the aroma of freshly baked bread. Astonished, Max realized he had traveled back in time to the 19th century. As he explored this enchanting era, he met a kind old woman who took him under her wing. She introduced him to the wonders of the time, such as gaslights, street lamps, and the latest fashion trends. But despite the marvels all around, Max couldn't help but feel a twinge of longing for his own time. Just then, the old woman noticed a tear rolling down Max's cheek, and she gently asked him what was wrong. With a heavy heart, Max confessed that he missed his family and his own time. The old woman, moved by Max's heartfelt emotions, decided to help him return home. She explained that the magical watch had a profound connection to Max, and that its power lay dormant until it was needed the most. Feeling a surge of gratitude, Max thanked the old woman for her kindness and bid farewell to the enchanting 19th century. As the watch began to glow once more, enveloping him in its warm radiance, Max held onto the watch tightly, whispering a silent thank you to the old woman before being transported back to his own time. Back in his own time, Max emerged from the attic, blinking in the sudden brightness. The rain had stopped, and a vibrant rainbow stretched across the sky. It was as if the heavens themselves were celebrating his extraordinary adventure. But Max wasn't the same after his journey. His perspective on life had shifted, his heart brimming with newfound appreciation for every moment and every place. And then he realized that the true magic of the time-traveling watch wasn't just about traveling through time. It was about the invaluable life lessons and the echoes of kindness that resonated across time itself. And so our story takes us to the year 2222, where technology has reached new heights. Hovercars zoom through the skies and buildings touch the clouds. But amidst this futuristic landscape, there lived a boy named Leo, who often felt disconnected from the fast-paced, overly digital world. Longing for simpler times, Leo dreamed of exploring the past. One day, while cleaning out his late grandfather's belongings, Leo discovered a peculiar wooden box, tucked away in an old trunk. Curiosity sparked. He opened the box and found a gleaming silver pocket watch. As Leo gazed at the watch, mesmerized by its intricate design, suddenly the room began to shake and the watch emitted a bright light. Before he could react, Leo was enveloped by the light and found himself hurtled through time. In a blink, he materialized on a grassy field under a sky filled with twinkling stars. Looking around, Leo realized he had landed in the year 1888. Overwhelmed by the unfamiliar surroundings, Leo felt a surge of fear grip him. But just then, a friendly farmer approached him, inquiring about his well-being. With a mix of nervousness and excitement, Leo explained his situation, which the farmer initially dismissed as a fantastical tale. However, upon seeing the advanced gadgets in Leo's possession, such as his hovercar, the farmer's skepticism melted away, replaced by childlike wonder. Together, they embarked on a journey back to the farmer's cozy farmhouse. There, Leo learned about life in the late 19th century, including the absence of electricity and other modern conveniences. Despite the differences, Leo discovered a sense of community and simplicity that was absent from his own time. Over the next few days, Leo immersed himself in the local community, helping out at the farm and engaging with the townspeople. He shared stories of the future, which captivated their imaginations and sparked a sense of wonder. However, as the days passed, Leo began to miss his own time. And his family, realizing that no matter how advanced or simple a society is, being away from loved ones was never pleasant. Touched by Leo's longing, the farmer's daughter, a spirited young woman named Amelia, decided to help him return home. She believed in the power of dreams and encouraged Leo to hold on to his belief in time travel. With Amelia's support, Leo regained his hope and confidence in his extraordinary adventure. As the night of his departure arrived, Leo and Amelia stood beneath the star-filled sky. The pocket watch, now glowing faintly in Leo's hand, served as a reminder of the incredible journey it had facilitated. With a mix of sadness and excitement, Leo bid farewell to Amelia and the wonderful people of 1888. And as the watch hummed with energy, enveloping him in its ethereal glow, he closed his eyes and whispered a grateful goodbye. In an instant, he was whisked away through time, leaving behind the enchanting past and hurtling towards his own time. Back in the year 2222, Leo found himself once again in his grandfather's room. The wooden box lay open, and the silver pocket watch rested on his palm, now reflecting the soft glow of the futuristic cityscape outside. Overwhelmed with the wonder of his time-traveling adventure, Leo looked up at the familiar ceiling, no longer taking his present surroundings for granted. The experience had opened his eyes to the beauty of every era and the importance of cherishing the present. From that day forward, Leo carried the pocket watch, not just as a treasured heirloom, but as a symbol of the invaluable life lessons he had learned. He realized that kindness, friendship, and the pursuit of happiness are universal values that transcend time. Now, as the years went by, Leo grew up with a deep appreciation for the past, present, and future. He became an advocate for preserving history and promoting harmony between generations. The time-traveling watch remained a cherished part of his life, reminding him of the extraordinary adventures and the echoes of kindness that bound the past, present, and future together. And so, the tale of the time-traveling watch was passed down through generations, inspiring countless young hearts to dream of adventures beyond time and to recognize the enduring power of kindness in every era. For Max and Leo had shown that kindness knows no bounds, bridging the gaps between time and touching the hearts of all who encounter it. The moral of the story, my friends, is that kindness is a timeless virtue that transcends generations and binds hearts across the vast expanse of time. Just like Max and Leo, we have the power to make a positive impact on the world, no matter the era. Let us always strive to be kind, compassionate, and helpful to those around us, for in doing so, we become part of an everlasting legacy of love and understanding. If you enjoyed this enchanting tale, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, keep an eye out for the extraordinary moments in your everyday life, for they hold the magic that makes life truly remarkable.